Well, we are in Freeport at the Surfside Jetty County Park. We got some people out there surfing. Got some pretty good waves coming in. There's one there. Yeah, water too cold for me. They do have wetsuits on, but I ain't getting in that cold water. This is the jetty, and it goes out quite a ways. That's the south side jetty, was the north side jetty. But I gotta find a place where I can fish all night. There's no lights here, so gonna have to go find someplace else. Well, folks, we made it to Surfside. We're fishing at Surfside South Jetty County Park, which is right here. And this jetty goes out, I don't know, but over there you can see the other side on the east side over there. You can see that jetty goes way out yonder. And this one goes out just as far. So I am not fishing that far out. I am fishing right here in the channel. I hear ships go up and down through here. There was a big one that just went up through carrying containers. But we made it here. We're going to stay here tonight, hopefully, if we don't get chased out. Tomorrow there's an old fort here that I never knew was here. We're going to go visit that and get some video over there, hopefully. Hopefully it's interesting and not just a piece of ground where a fort used to be. So, but we'll see. Flag is flying pretty briskly there, but the wind don't seem too bad right here. But we're gonna give it a bit. Once it gets too dark or I get bored with the fishing here, then I'll go work on some videos. So y'all have a good night. First fish, it's a whiting at Surfside City Jetty Park. So there we go. Folks, it is extremely windy out here today, but I am at the Quintana City Park down here on the Gulf, and we are trying to get up to the cannon from the old fort. And I'll turn this around so I can show you the cannon. The cannon's sitting right up there. Right there. I'm trying to find my way up there, but I'm not sure how to do it. Let's see if there's a trail over here. Cabin parking only. And might be a trail over here. It says watch for snakes. I don't think the snakes are going to be out right now. It's probably in the mid 40s. So, but I'll watch for them. Yeah, there's a trail going up here. Ooh. See a buzzard sitting up there. See that buzzard? Sitting right there. Garbage bird. Okay. God, it's windy, it's cold. Should have put some long johns on. There he goes. We got too close to him. Stay on trails. Okay. I'll stay on trails. They got that closed off. I guess they don't want anybody up there on the cannon. Yeah, that looks like probably a World War II era cannon there. If you'll look across the channel there, right over there, across the channel is where I was last night trying to fish. I caught one fish over there, and the wind picked up and I couldn't keep a pole in the water or a line. Yeah, there's no trail getting up to the cannon. They don't want you up on it, I guess. So we won't get to the cannon. And this here goes all the way out there, and I have no need to go out there. So, and there's the Gulf. The sun's up there. Big old ship out there. Sorry about the movement with the wind. It's catching my phone like a sail. You got that ship out there. They're waiting to come into port. So a bunch more over there. They're all waiting to come in. That old pilot boat was busy last night. In and out of the ship channel there, going out to get a new ship, bring them in. Now, I'm gonna turn this off while I walk back to my truck. And one thing here at Quintana Park, you can rent these cabins here. Don't ask me how much. You got cabins. They got an RV park. So if you want to stay out here, you can do that. I don't see any tent camping. I guess if you're tent camping, you're considered homeless now. So they don't like seeing tent campers. Nobody camps in a tent anymore. Everybody camps in an RV, or you rent a cabin. So, oh well, we'll bring y'all back later. Morning, folks. I am here in Lake Jackson. If you're a Buc-ee's fan, this is the site of the original Buc-ee's, I believe, built in 1982. I don't think this is the original Buc-ee's. It looks a little bit newer than 1982, but this is where it all started. So, and this Buc-ee's is a whole lot smaller than probably what you're seeing elsewhere. So, it was supposed to be, the original was 3,000 square feet. This one looks a little bit bigger than that. So, let's go inside and take a look. A lot different Buc-ee's than what I'm used to seeing. They don't have all the clothes in here or all the other stuff. This is more like a regular store. They do have this little coffee shop here. This is all they got for t-shirts. And they have their Buc-ee stuff over here. Hello folks, we are here at the site of the old Fort Velasco trail here. This was an old, and this is a rebuild of it on the Texas Parks and Wildlife. They rebuilt it. You can see the cannon there. This was an old fort. It started with the river Los Brazos de Dios, the arms of God. Okay, it's just a history. Pictures on December 21st, 1821. The Lively landed at the mouth of Brazos in present-day Surfside Beach with the first 20 of the original 300 colonists to settle in Texas. There you go. Then you got the cattle drives. Prayer. Looks like a politician. Okay. So, Texas camp, June 25th through the 28th, 1832. And the Bridge Keelboat Customs House. I don't know. Cannon of 8. I wish they had a little bit better explanation. The first shots of the cannon fire between the Brazoria and the fort were the opening shots of the Battle of Velasco. Must have been the Civil War. And that map there just shows the setup. You got the first position, second position, and a ground. The one boat ran aground there. Fort Velasco, Henry S. Brown Division, route of Brown's Division. So, I wish I knew more about it, but I don't. Another picture of Fort Velasco and the Brazos River. That's just showing the Gulf. And over here, they have a picture of the first capital of Texas. Which is also known the White House on the Brazos. So, and it's a round fort. There's the cannon, and I'm sure that's not the original cannon. Now, this appears to be a concrete replica, but it's still neat. And actually, let's go out back here and see what we got. They got a birding trail here. There's a lot of bird watchers down here. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I like watching animals too. Let's get on this trail and maybe we learn a little more about history here. Eight. Woo, that sounds bright. Brown Hoskins Hotel and Tavern. Okay. After the Battle of San Jacinto, the ad interim government of the new Republic of Texas first convened in this building, also known as the American Hotel, and met with the imprisoned Santa Ana. I don't know if I'm picking that up. Pack of coyotes over there howling in the direction I'm pointing right now. Hope we're picking it up. As Velasco became the seat of Texas government from May to October 1836, after which it moved to Columbia, about 30 miles upriver. Although modest, such accommodations were the best available after the Battle of San Jacinto, existing near this spot on lots 3 through 6 of Velasco Block 3. Due to protection offered by the nearby Texan Fort Velasco in Block 61 and the new robust Texas Navy, the relatively few officers composing the government met here to do the business of the new Republic of Texas. Okay. Sphinx note, warrant of payment for $235 issued at Velasco to McKinney and Williams. So. Yeah. Well, they had the river covered, although I'm sure it probably was not this wide, because this is now a port, and they have probably widened it. All right, let's go hit the Fort Velasco Trail. And that's the birding and butterfly trail there. Oh. Okay, let's see here. A monument here. Here fought, here fell, in freedom's cause the brave. Tyrants beware, man will not be a slave. Okay. This monument is erected to the memory of those who fell by those who fought with them. On the 27th of June, 1832, Fort Velasco was attacked at this spot and taken. I'm not sure what battle we were fighting in 1832. I'll have to do some research. Fallen heroes: Antonio Buckner, Ailette Strap Buckner, Andrew Castleman, Matthew Thomas Hines, Matt of Schooner, Edward Robertson, William Smith, David Webb, Leander Woods, and Isaac Jameson. Okay. And this over here is also evidently a historical site. There's some foundations out there. That's part of the old town of Velasco. I didn't see any signs or anything, so I'm really not going to walk through there. I wish I had a little bit better marked. There is a sign out here. Let's go. I didn't read it real well. I think it just said historic site by city of Surfside. Let's see. Historical site per village ordinance number 2017. Metal detecting or scavenging on historical archaeological sites, and specifically all of blocks 5, 67, 68, 69, and 60 of the Surfside Township is prohibited. Okay. So, this, I'm guessing, I don't know. Let's see if we can find something that says what it was. I saw some what looked like foundations out there, so it may be the old village town site, or the old village site. It'd be nice if they redid it, made it look like original. And this sign says the same thing. Okay. Go up through here and see what we can see. I see some small signs. Maintained by Ocean Village Hotel. Okay, well, little pond there. Looks more like a mosquito nest, but I guess this is part of the butterfly stuff, butterfly and birding stuff over here. I see bird houses, butterfly garden. There's a foundation or something back. Oh, it's a man-made pond. I'm guessing for the birds. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Made possible by Surfside Electric. Please, no barbecue pits, no campfires on the Surfside Bird and Butterfly Trail. This is a nature sanctuary. Okay. Nice little bench. Feeders, bird houses everywhere. Of course, you got water here, which I'm sure if you set up close enough, you probably see the coyotes over here drinking it. Probably the only fresh water around for a while. Probably lots of birds. Now, since we're here, we'll just walk this trail going the other way. Okay. Lots of blackberry bushes here. Well, I bet you can pick some blackberries if it's allowed. I don't know if it's allowed since it's a sanctuary. Little seating spot there. And another bird dish out there. There's an old post out there. Nobody's maintaining this stuff out here, it looks like. All the bird feeders are empty, and it might be just because it's wintertime, so they're not maintaining it. I don't know. Okay, well, that's about it, folks. Big old ship over there. Out of gel tankers. That's also a fit trail. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna shut y'all off now.